want to talk to you guys for a few minutes about the fact that a charge has been brought against a young man by the name of Brendan Wolfe, who is 23 years old, and he's white. He has been identified in a number of pictures of looting the police precinct in Minneapolis that burned, and he has been accused of having riot gear. What's going to happen is this argument is going to turn into whodunit. See, the white kid did it. Was he wrong for potentially taking advantage of the situation? Absolutely. But I did talk about in a previous video to let it burn. Why? Because the burning in the aftermath, we could evaluate and spark a conversation that we desperately needed to happen about the altars to the gods of police brutality that have been worshipped in this country for hundreds of years, even before we even became a country, because of how long enslavement has plagued our dominion. You see, the world has always participated in dominion over another. It's the way we control the narrative with our tribe. But as empires grew in the West, white colonialists perfected that and colonized the world with it. And so it's created a deep wound, a deep contention that the white influence has created some of the deepest patriarchal wounds that the world has ever seen. And we have to own that. And body shaming was then used by white dominators to say that anybody darker was distasteful, sinful, wrong, terrible, less than, not godly. And so racism then began to plague the systems like a paintbrush, covering up the beauty and diversity of the world we live in. So while I don't advocate for somebody to commit arson, when we look at the aftermath of that police precinct, I'm going to say, yes, he's going to go through the legal process of being tried and having a lawyer and all of that, and that should happen. But if the burning gave us a chance to have a conversation that we weren't having before, spark a passion that needed to be sparked, we can use the negative to fuel something positive. It's not assigning goodness to darkness. It's using the darkness to establish a better way in the world. I am against popularity activism, and I will talk more about that soon because I think popularity activism is very harmful. These aren't just the people who are taking advantage by, say, looting or breaking windows and, white people who are taking advantage of the system. This also comes down to those who would otherwise be silent, but they'll throw up the hashtag, or they'll throw up the black box, or they'll put up a safe quote. And the truth is, their safe quotes are what keep them hidden and keep them in their fear and in their inaction, and actually only accentuate and magnify their own fragility. I hope that what I talked about gives you a new way forward in your conversations in the coming days. I will continue to do more. I will continue to speak out more. I want to do more on popularity activism and what that means and how we shift that into something that's more progressive and that takes more action. Stay tuned. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. There'll be more to come. Follow Black Lives Matter and check out 8 Can't Wait. I will put the link in the description box. Donate to them if you can. This is an organization, or this is a group of organizations that have come together with practical ways that various cities around the United States can actually do practical things to help combat police brutality and make adjustments in the economic and justice systems. Thank you for listening. May you live in love. Have a good day. Cheers.